Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to a brand new Morphin cast, and we got a full house. Today it's me, Prime, DJ Tsu,
Guten Tag.
and Blackwing. How's it going, gentlemen?
Cross changer.
So, Blackwing knows the deal, but I'm going to bring DJ Tsu into the fold here. This pretty much, we start off with the news before we get into the thing proper, so you can chime in on news stuff. So, Prime, are we gifted with the gift of premonition here? Because, Kamen Rider DVDs are possibly coming, and I was like, God damn, we are prophets. We are prophets on this shit.
You. John and Toei was looking at Ultraman getting that easy ass money going. Well, you know what? I too like coins.
Need I remind you guys the time
Kamen Rider
pushing for that Kiva figure arts figure?
I mean, Prime has been like ringing the door on fucking figure arts like, yo, where's my Kiva? Where's my Kiva? Where's my goddamn Kiva? And they finally heard him after like a year and some change.
Well, hold on a second. We're actually getting Kamen Rider DVDs?
Allegedly we are.
Allegedly. It's theoretically. It's like
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and be that guy real quick. Saban, are you also gonna give us?
No, this is Saban. This is Saban. Saban doesn't own
this
that
ain't
shit.
Saban.
No. This is Toei.
Shout Factory.
Oh, it's Toei and Shout
I
Factory.
don't know if it's Shout Factory per se, but
okay.
that's a rumor.
Well, hold on. Well, let me just get to my question then. Toei and Shout Factory, can y'all just at Saban and be like, can we go ahead and get access to the Americanized Masked Rider for nostalgia?
We don't need that.
Nah.
I know we don't need it. But I want it for nostalgia's sake.
Hey,
I tell you what. We'll get those DVDs the exact hour after we get those Dragon Knight DVDs that are never
I don't know. You got
fine. Look, I want to be that one guy. I want to be that just like the only reason why I'm requesting this is because I'm that same guy who has the original Laserdisc and VHS copy of Who Framed Roger Rabbit because reasons.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
Oh, I know your reasons.
That's fair.
Sir.
Yes.
You're transparent, sir.
Reasons
I know
that
what you're talking about.
on this podcast.
I see through tactics, sir. I know the exact reason, sir.
Oh man, but yeah, there's rumors of that happening, and I'm just like, all right, this is dope. I love it. I can't wait. So
now the cynic in me is going like they're being all coy about it, going, hey, look at us, the rabbit team, the Shout Factory HQ, hue. I'm like, are y'all just trolling us to announce like whatever next line of belts are coming out? Because I swear to God, if you're playing with my fucking emotions, I'm burning somebody's house down to the ground.
Like, have you been getting? Did you get the Blueprint email that popped up today?
With the Keeper belt, it's like they sent that shit directly to me.
Yeah, I saw
directly to me for me.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
I ain't getting those CSM belts until I move out and get my own place. Bluefin and Team Rider, like Pran said, they doing the Lord's work. They are doing the Lord's work.
I saw that Kiva thing and I was like, so $314 at GameStop, huh?
I know, right? Like, really? Okay. Now,
I'm not mad
I already
at the price,
have the original release, Tatsalato, so I'm like, do I really need to re-up one, though? Do I really need to? Do I really need to?
Well,
Yeah,
hold up. Sue was in Japan, so Sue, how much were those Kamen Rider belts in the secondhand shops going for?
It really depends.
Yeah.
It really depends on the model, but they can go anywhere, honestly, from like a couple of bucks to maybe $12, $15.
Yeah. I mean,
especially if you're gunning for like either the DX ones or the CSM ones.
Yeah.
Because you also got to keep in mind they had like other versions of Kamen Rider stuff that came out over the years, and they would always like do it.
Yeah.
Or they would put out like a new version of a specific product. Because you remember when I got you those Ranger keys, and I'm like, oh, these Ranger keys were like $3.
Yeah, eBay, they were upcharging like a motherfucker. I was like, what the hell? So, there you go. So, Beast Morphers coming back next month.
On my birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yep, February 22nd.
My birthday.
So no plot details, but 22nd February, it is coming back. So there you go. There you go, Blackwing, on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Perfect thing to watch at 8:00 in the morning on my birthday. Perfect thing to watch.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you know, it's there it is and such. So
can I get a moment of silence? Can I get a moment of silence for Go-Go Power Rangers is ending in issue 40. Shimmer.
Yeah, we gotta get a moment of silence for that.
Hold on, what's going on?
Go-Go Power Rangers, the comic, it is coming up on ending its run. Probably one of the better Power Ranger books that's not the mainline Power Ranger books.
No, it is the best Power Ranger.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
It is the best book. I still have my ripcord pulled because I haven't gone back to the mainline book since they spoiler alert coming up. I'm waiting for you to press the pause button. We're gonna hit skip.
Spoiling. You can skip it. Do whatever.
Spoiling. Okay. So I stopped reading after the Omega Rangers ran train on Lord Zed, and they had their fucking art error when the artists and the colorists couldn't tell the difference between Jason and Rocky. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. I'll be back later.
I mean, the whole thing is basically lead up to Jason making that decision on like, hey, Tommy needs to come back as the White Ranger kind of thing, and I'm like, okay, but I actually need to read the whole Necessary Evil to get the full scope of it. But I saw that and I was like, all right, I guess that's cool. You know, I mean, granted, yeah, we got, you know, they showed the preview for the last issue, and it's kind of dope to see, you know, the old 3 Rangers and the new Rangers in that group photo. And I was like, I mean, that's cool. I mean, Saban could have did that, but, you know, money, and also he didn't want to go, you know,
he cheap.
Yeah, he's cheap. You know, he didn't want to go union and shit. So, you know, there's that. But it's good to see the at least Go-Go honoring that kind of thing, the what if sort of scenario and stuff. So that's cool. That is cool.
I mean, it is. I just kind of wish that like they went through the effort of introducing Rocky, Adam, and Aisha, and then they proceed to do like absolutely jack shit with them.
Oh, like TV show. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I was about to say.
Exactly. I mean,
exactly.
But like the comic book has done so much goodwill, like doing stuff that the TV show has not done. I'm thinking, okay, so maybe they're gonna bring like a new light. Oh no, they're actually gonna comic book less.
Copy and paste.
Like what the fuck?
They maintain status quo. Though. Probably the only difference is like, well, at least Aisha will actually get a proper send off compared to the show. Maybe I don't know.
Like how the fuck are Jason, Zach, and Trini in the comic book more when they're not on the mainline book? That doesn't make sense to me. Like what the actual shit?
That's a Marvel. You know what? Hey, I love Marvel. That's some Marvel shit right there. That's some DC a little bit too, but it's Marvel will do some bullshit like that.
That's some CJ. That's some CJ. To tell you the truth, that's some MCU stuff right there. We're gonna introduce an idea. We introduce an idea to the story, and then we just completely forgot that we even mentioned.
But to be fair to MCU, at least they'll make up for it, like explain it later on in another movie.
I don't want your makeup.
Granted, it is at the expense of like we gotta wait years before they do that. Like the Mandarin thing, for instance, they were sitting on that for so many years before they was like, you know what? Let's fix that shit in Shang-Chi. And I was like, well, it's about fucking time. Jesus Christ. Like, you've been teasing that shit.
I'm not even... my thing about that is like, but now I don't care. Because I'm like, he's not going to fight his arch nemesis, so why do I give a shit? It's like, not doing the Joker. It's like not doing the Joker. Hold on. It's like not doing the Joker in the Batman movie. Then coming in and saying, oh, we're going to introduce the Joker in Wild Dog. You guys excited, right?
You right there. Like, you right there, you just made a good point. See, at that point, I didn't care because when you first introduced Thanos and you mentioned court death, meaning bring in Lady Death, bring on Lady Death. What happened to that?
But here's my thing. We all say this, but yet we see Andy Law with them fucking 10 rings. We all shut the fuck up now, won't we?
It took them long enough to do something with it.
I know. We'll say take it long enough, but we'll say, hey, we see the god Andy Law with the rings. We'll immediately be like, all right, I'm in. That's how they get you.
Looked at him. I looked at that wasn't even me shutting up. That was just more so of I forgive you.
Oh no, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Gave me Andy Lau. I forgive you.
We talk all our shit. It's like, God damn it, they got me. They fucking got me, son of a bitch. Like, again, I know I'm spoiling the spoilers for Batwoman. Batwoman got me by the fucking balls post-fucking Crisis with, oh, there's a good Alice. Oh, that's a nice little wrinkle.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's a nice little
I
wrinkle.
was going to say, CJ, we had to talk about it. What's the Batwoman episode? We got to talk about this.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. I was like, because I was just sitting back, like, me and Prime been talking about this on the Black Lightning thing. I was like, Batwoman, I've just been watching it for the sake of watching it. And after post-Crisis, I saw the episode. I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's very.
Let me tell you what pissed me off. So that not this episode, but the episode before last, the Supergirl.
Yeah.
You mean to fucking tell me you motherfuckers could have been doing Brainiac 5 right this entire fucking time?
Oh, I
and you
saw that episode. I'm like, Prime gonna be pissed.
Who not do him right?
Prime gonna throw his TV out the window immediately.
Dude, I was like, you motherfuckers. You mean to tell me you've been actively doing him wrong?
Hey, it's
on fucking purpose?
Hey, it's the equivalent of like watching Beast Morphers and sitting back like, hey Saban, this is good Power Rangers. We could have had this shit. Fuck you.
For 8
That's what I'm saying. Like, you did tell me, no.
For 8 years, we had to suffer for this. For 8 years.
Look,
so,
Dino Charge
So telling me you're not incompetent. That's what you're saying.
Like, I maintain again, Dino Charge is the high point of Neo Saban era. Despite that way it ended, it was the high point of Neo Saban because it really like felt like Saban was like, oh, you guys are good. How do I kneecap you guys? I know time travel.
You still made us suffer with all them goddamn hiatuses every summer. Damn.
That's Nickelodeon. So Nickelodeon and Saban just kneecapped themselves immediately. So
well, time for a change, please.
You know, we gotta suffer. We gotta suffer on the Nickelodeon stupid ass mandate because reasons. I still don't fucking get it.
They clearly don't care about the show. They do not give not an iota of a fuck about Power Rangers or
I was going to say, sounds like Disney when they didn't care about Power Rangers that they spent all that
No. They cared. They cared up till RPM and maybe Jungle Fury. Yes, that's when they got Marvel. And they was like, you guys do whatever. We don't fucking care. At that point, that's when they didn't fucking care. But they cared before. To the degree that they honored the Saban thing of showing all 40 episodes, well, some seasons like 30, 35, throughout the full year. And the next year we got a new team. They still kept that going, but Nickelodeon was like, nah, we're just going to split it.
Keep it 2 years. 2 years each.
Yeah, 2 years each. It's just fine. I'm like, why? Fucking why? What are we doing? What are we doing, Nickelodeon? What are we doing?
Like, who is this? Who is that model pleasing? Like, I really want to understand. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm a nitpicking ass, contrarian ass fan.
We've been saying this since day one on this. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Yeah. Help me understand the mythology here, the methodology. Like, what advertiser? Like, I don't understand the reasoning. Like, help me see your point of view. Like, I'm willing to listen to reason, but explain to me your mindset in doing these decisions.
Like, who at Nickelodeon do I have to flip tables on? Like, who I gotta flip?
I mean, so check it. They've been doing a lot of promo for Kira Major. A lot of awesome shots, and then the Zord, the toy Zord hit, and I was laughing my ass off because I'm like, that's not what was advertised in the fucking trailer. The hell is this?
I like everyone's acting brand new. Like the toy.
I'm not mad at it personally. I expected that.
Look like the fucking toy.
I expected that.
Like, are you guys all new here?
Y'all know the toys are blocky y'all know the toys are blocky to begin with. You know it's a person in a suit on the show.
Well, I know that, but it's just
the toys are blocky to like. We do know they're blocky. Like they have to accommodate the transformations. They have to accommodate being handled by children. Because hey, by the way, this is a children's property. We all are aware of that, right? Everyone knows, right? I'm not saying something crazy. We're on the same page. Like, so it's like it's not gonna look this suit. That said, though, that in show suit was my chef fingers. Just
I mean,
fucking
the promos
beautiful.
For it is, it's great.
Oh, it's one of like top 10 best suits. Like, oh my gosh, that neck. Oh my gosh, so sexy. Okay.
Man. Did y'all see the somebody did a video for the 20th anniversary for the DX Deca driver?
I did not.
No, I did not.
Arrives. It's pre-ordered. Arrives April 2020, and it's actually a good price. $78.99 if you go on Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, nice.
Well,
I might have to cop that. That's a good price. That's a good price. Nothing against the $314 for Kiva, but that $78.99 is looking pretty nice.
So what does it come with? Does it come with this? Is it the pink Deca Driver, or is it the?
It's the original one. So it comes. It's a 20th anniversary set. So it comes with the cards for the main one. So Kuga all the way up to that one. So.
Oh, nice.
So it's actually pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Man, fucking neato.
The form riders plus the finisher forms, basically. So that's 20 cards total.
Dope.
So I was like, awesome. Trying to think. Oh, did you see the Lightning Collection for the? They showed the first look for Mighty Morphin Yellow.
Oh, beautiful!
Finally,
great, fucking great. Beautiful.
So I think.
And again, with her superior head sculpt.
Yeah. I think we talked briefly about that during the when we did the podcast about the Lightning Collection, but like they finally showed the full scope of it. I was like, holy shit, looks nice, finally.
That figure better sell out.
I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, because after that, it's what, Billy is left. That's it.
Yeah.
Billy and plain
Zach.
And Zach. Oh yeah, plain Zach. Yeah.
Plain Zach.
I'll take my. Oh, what you about to say?
I was say, or Adam, depending on how you play with toys. I'm not going to judge you.
Well, then we got to get Aisha and Rocky.
They don't care about the Stone Canyon trio. Remember
no. Correction, and I love Steve, but they don't care about Rocky. Sorry.
They don't.
Somebody cool. You see Rocky?
I mean, I'm just saying, hey, look, we got Rocky for Zeo Blue. So, hey,
I'll take it.
We'll take that one. I'll take that one. But, like, for some reason, they're just like, well, we'll give you Aisha. We'll give you Adam, but Rocky, fuck him. And I'm like, damn, shit. That's how y'all feel?
Cold-blooded as shit. All right, damn. What did you do to get? Are you still your girl? Goddamn.
Hey, look. I felt Steve was in such a bad situation when he joined the group. Because I remember even back then. I remember back then people
any other season, the Red Ranger be the star. Not Rocky.
Oh yeah, no, that was Tommy's show at that point. It was like, nah, dude, you don't just join in and be the leader. Nah, dude, you like fifth and lead. You're fifth in charge.
You take a lesson.
Yeah.
You take a lesson. One focus episode lesson, and then that's it.
To be honest, it was really like the leaders was basically, it went Tommy, Kimberly, and Billy. Like Kimberly was second in command, and then Billy was third in command, and then everybody else. So that's just how it went. So. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I remember anything. I'll say this. I always feel awkward because we talked briefly about rest in peace, old boy that died from Ninja Storm. I felt bad about like a lot of the stuff that came out after he died, and I was like, fuck, man, like damn.
I will not be able to look at Ninja Storm the same way.
I mean, I will, but still.
I will, but it's going to be hard to just, this guy died.
It's like, it sucks, because it's one thing with old boy from Wild Force and Samurai, like, he killed the dude and stuff, and he said it was self-defense, and then, it happened the way it happened and stuff, where you're like, damn, dude, like, whatever happened between you and the other dude, okay, fine, whatever. And, you got some of the other people that were never a part of the show, but they might have been in one episode, and for some reason the media wants to say, oh, former Power Ranger. I'm like, but he was only in one episode. Like, what the hell are we talking about? And then you get this, and it's like, fuck, man. Like, you beat your wife? Like, damn.
Why'd you do that?
Like I said, that's going to be an awkward, just an awkward Power Morphicon if they do a panel on Ninja Storm. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm going this year.
I'm trying to go this year. I'm like, I'm not saying I wanted to be awkward, but you're always guaranteed that guy that's gonna ask, and I'm like, oh, dude, why'd you gotta be that guy? Don't do this.
There's always gonna be that one person that's gonna ask. There's always gonna be.
Like, how you feel about him beating his wife? It's like, oh, god damn it, dude. Why?
Shut up!
Why? Like, shut up! Shut
up! Why'd you have
CJ, are you implying that some Power Ranger fans are socially awkward without any social cues? Are you implying that?
I mean,
oh my god,
I'm saying that though.
Let me tell you something.
Just make sure.
Let me tell you something, because I was watching some of the panels from last year. I mean, the Morphicon 2 years ago. This one dude, almost at every single panel, was asking the same question to the actors. Like, if you had the chance to be like any other superhero besides the Power Ranger, who would you be? And you know how sometimes the moderator would say just one question? This guy would just drag it on and on.
Oh, he's that guy. He's that guy. All right.
I'm like,
bet.
and crazy enough, I found out the dude was also autistic. I'm like,
see, that's when you feel bad. It's like, oh fuck.
Exactly. Damn. I'm like,
damn.
Like, oh.
Damn.
And he just, oh.
It's like being mad at somebody that's going slow in front of you. You find out they're like crippled. And it's like, damn. Why was I pissed off that he was going so slow in front of me? Damn, I feel horrible now. It's like.
Exactly. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut for the rest of the day.
But that said, you guys are sounding mad ableist right now because they can get this smoke too.
Here's how horrible I am. I don't know if Tsu feels the same way. I had that experience happen to me at San Diego where I'm trying to get through crowds and it just happens and I'm like, get the fuck out my way. And I'm like, oh, damn, you're crippled. Shit. I really shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have really thought that. Damn. Oof. It's like, oof.
That's why you do. That's why you quick scope who's in front of you.
Yeah.
I just quick scope them. So I'm like, oh, okay. Before I even say anything, I already know what's up.
But then again, you have people like Sterling from Gaming and Then Some. We were going to Hall H that year, and I told you about it. He juked the fuck out of this old dude trying to get to Hall H, and dude fell for the juke, and I laughed my ass off while we were running to Hall H, so that was funny.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. He did.
Old dude was in front of him, and Sterling tried to juke him to get around him, and old dude really fell for the juke. I'm like, dude, why are you falling for it? Like, he's trying to get around you, and he just... Bam, knees just buckled. I'm like, damn. It's like, dog, what are we doing here?
Bad idea.
Oh, man.
I know for sure that this year PMC, because there's certain panels, I'm definitely attending the Megaforce panel because I'm saying this genuinely to the cast. Be like, you guys deserve so much better.
First off, I'll have the conceited face the whole time during that panel. I'm not saying I hated Megaforce. I'm just saying you guys had a bad break here, and I understand that you were basically under duress. You had a gun to your head. I understand. I 100% understand. I'm just. I mean, hell, look, I listened to a No Pink Spandex interview with two of the cast members, and they were, like, doing their best not to throw that fucking show under that season under the bus. They were, ooh, man, you could feel it in how they were answering questions.
They are more professional than I am.
Woo, man.
That's why I'll never have interviews on this show.
Oh, trust me, it's like the temptation is there. Like,
you would have been on Prime. You would have been on a roll.
Oh, me, I was sitting back like, that's all Prime. I mean, I co-signed it, but that's all Prime.
I would have been on a roll.
This is our show. I'm like, I'm not going to say Prime no. I mean, shit. Hey, we hard hitting here. I don't shy away from it. Just saying.
Oh, man.
Gotta keep that same energy up. I mean, look, we're 3BG. We gotta keep that same energy up across all the shows. I mean, come on. Like, you know, I expect Tsu to keep that same energy on BAM if they happen to interview somebody for the BAM podcast or whatever. And we just we gotta keep, we can't just, we gotta keep that across the board. That's our brand.
Same thing how you expect that from me. Expect that from me.
CJ, no, see, don't let the loud one surprise you. Do not. That's all I'm gonna say. Because there have been times, and CJ's actually heard it. We had a discussion about, what was it? We had the discussion about lesbians that still cheat and all that stuff. I said one thing, and it just shut the whole thing down.
It was like, I tap out. I'm playing fucking games, and I'm like, I'm tapping out from this conversation. This shit's fucking hilarious.
Like, because all I did was just respond to what you said, CJ, and I just left it alone.
Oh my god, man.
I didn't expect the reaction out of D and his wife to both be in tears laughing.
Oh god.
I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, look. I feel fortunate on the fact that, like, if I ever talk to Walter Jones, and he happens to hear this, and he, feels some sort of way about his hairline, I'm like, look, number one, I make sure that my hairline is on point, because I don't need him roasting my ass if I don't have a fucking shit. Number two, I'll just be like, hey, look, man, it's all jokes, but there's truth to jokes. And I'll just leave it at that.
I mean, dude, that's
there was a nugget of truth.
I mean, Karen Ashley got a big forehead. She can't help that. She can't help that.
Hey man, look. We clown because we love. If we didn't like you, we wouldn't even fucking talk about it.
Exactly. Hey, look. Austin St. John has put on mass. I'll say that. But you know what?
Serious mass.
We love him because he has a wife and kid, and we understand that that's marriage and kid weight. We 100% understand.
And he's a DC. And he's a DC resident.
What's the saying? When a slim dude bulk up, that's a sign of good living. That just means he's living fucking good. That's all that is.
He's living his life.
Good life.
I'll still be that guy. Me, Prime, and D. We'll still be that guy if we see Jason David Frank and Austin St. John. I'll fucking push a fight to happen just off.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Push that fight to happen.
Just casually throw a chair in the air and see what happens.
I mean, I know they handshakes in real life and they're cool, but I'm like, hey, I push that button like, hey, Austin, man, JDF said you ain't shit. Just saying.
Don't do it. Do not
CJ,
do it.
No, hey CJ, see, you would be that, like both you and D would be that guy. I'd take it a step further and be like, oh, so you're so you're the best, the best fighter, huh? Like, is that what you're really telling this JDF? Well, it's funny because I just happen to have JCVD right here. And he's like,
so you're saying we're going to get a triple threat: Austin St. John, JDF, and JCVD. All right, bet.
All in one room. And for what I like, and look, I just told him that a little birdie told me that they want that smoke with him.
Hey,
so he's here.
Look, if the video that came out a couple of years ago is any indication, first off, JDF kind of sort of wanted to smoke a bit. Because he was just like, yo, I'm tempting fate. I want to fight JCVD just to see where I'm at in life. If the video is an indication.
Just to see where he's at.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. What is going on in your life that goes through your mind? Like, what?
No, you saw the video, bro. You saw that 20-second video where it was about to get there, and I was like, oh, shit. Shit's about to fight. Let's go.
Like, why is Gal about to fight the guy from Sweet Valley High? I don't understand.
That's only because JCVD...
No, wait. Prime, hold on, Prime. No, I got one better for you. See, you said Sweet Valley High. I got one better. Like why... Not even Guile, sorry. Why is the good twin from Double Impact about to fight the dude from Undressed?
I know, right? It's like, what are we doing here? What is life?
What timeline is this?
It's like, yo,
what
Flash,
is even happening right now?
Is this Flashpoint? I guess it is.
Damn it, Barry.
Like, bruh, Kurt Sloan is about to put hands on him.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go
no.
JCVD he's going to channel his inner Frank Dukes and go in on him.
I mean, hey, look, unlike Frank Dukes, JCVD doesn't make up fights, so there you go.
No, he does not.
Swear to God, man, Frank Dukes is like, yeah, Bloodsport was based on my real life in Bloodsport. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dog. Get out of my face.
So let me get this right, sir. So you mean to tell me that you actually had a roundhouse kick that goes 25 miles an hour?
Look, I believe JDF if he told me Power Rangers was based on his real life more than I believe Frank Dukes saying Bloodsport was based on his real life. Just saying.
Dude, you happen to read the script. No, sorry, you just happen to read the sales pitch that Capcom had about Street Fighter and made it a movie first.
Somebody who optioned that fucking damn script and made a movie that was better than Frank Dukes' real life debacle. Ain't that a bitch? It's like, what?
Yep.
Oh my god. But anyways, let's get to something that's awesome. Jetman.
Very awesome.
Jetman.
I did this episode because DJ Tsu officially got his cherry popped. Granted, it was Zyuranger that he did, but Jetman, he hit me up with like multiple messages like, dude, Jetman is so great, and I was like, yeah, it's fucking awesome.
All right, I can explain.
All right, explain it.
So, all right, so usually on Sundays, I'm chilling, and I like to watch Twitch. I really enjoy watching Twitch on Sundays because Shout Factory streams random Sentai series every Sunday for like the whole day.
Yeah.
And the first time they did it around, I caught Zyuranger. So I said, okay, I'm going to sit and I'm going to watch all these episodes of Zyuranger. I'm thinking, stupid me, thinking this show is going to be about as long as the original MMPR. No, not even close.
Nope.
So as I'm watching, like I watched all the way up until the final episode, and I saw how it ended, and I go, wait, that's it? That was it?
Zyuranger is
I'm like,
big
the show
whack.
is done?
I
Big
mean,
whack.
and there are, like, for Jetman, just a step ahead
No.
there is kind of like a follow-up to Jetman Black in Gokaiger, which I thought was pretty dope.
Yeah, I did catch, and I caught that. Like I went online about that stuff too. Now, when I started watching Jetman, I said, I was like, okay, I've never even heard of Jetman, and I found out Jetman came out before MMPR / Zyuranger. So as I'm watching this, again, I'm enjoying this because I get like instant nostalgia of being in Japan and seeing those areas that they filmed a lot of scenes. I'm like, holy crap, I was
there.
Like, I actually know that street. Like my favorite spot of when it comes to Sentai is like actual Sentai filming locations. You remember the mirror monster from MMPR, the one voiced by Bryan Cranston?
Yep.
That shot where they like when they destroy them and they hit their pose at the bridge. Yeah. I was like, I've been there before.
Oh, nice.
That's actually in Odaiba, and that's near the giant Gundam statue.
Ooh.
Yeah. Basically, if you were behind the camera, that's where the Gundam statue would be.
Wow. Yeah, Jetman. This is the Sentai that's before Zyuranger, and if I remember correctly,
I loved every minute of that show.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember. Was this the one that Saban wanted to option before he went to Zyuranger, or was it Stan Lee?
He wanted Saban.
It was a couple of them. Saban wanted Jetman. I also want to say he wanted Live Man and Sunpoken, but don't quote me on that.
I got you. Stan Lee helped out with Denji Man and Sun Vulcan.
Okay.
Saban wanted to do Bioman first.
Oh, wow.
And then Jetman came around. He wanted to do Jetman, but then that's how we got MMPR.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think I know for a fact the Fox folks said they didn't want a bird superhero team, and I think they specifically mentioned Hawkman.
It's like, what is this, Gotcha
like,
Man?
What the fuck is wrong with Hawkman?
Exactly.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, like, if they had brought this show over Jetman instead of MMPR, like, people would kind of think of it as a live action Gotcha Man. In fact, I could genuinely see them auctioning, like pitching this show as the live action Gotcha Man.
Which I'm surprised.
Which it is. That's one of the inspirations for the show. That's is actually stated, and I think it's some production notes.
Which is hilarious because Saban did have a hand in fucking, was it Gotcha Man 2, aka Eagle Riders, which was so horribly fucking edited. I'm like, dear God, what did you do, Saban? Why?
I mean, why are we surprised? I mean, Saban took 3 shows. He took 3 shows and said, let's just make it one show. Like, he went full Robotech.
Yeah.
We've seen.
Except
we're used to it now.
Except Robotech is an actual classic and Eagle Riders isn't. So isn't that ironic?
We can have a discussion about that.
No. I'm not saying Robotech was good in a way, but I will say Robotech is a classic in how it's, at least in the anime community, it's something that kind of got people into Macross and things like that. I'm not saying, it's just, it got people into
I'll allow that.
Yeah. Eagle Riders was not moving the needle to get people into Gatchaman at all. It was just like, so it's G-Force again. All right, cool. That's the attitude people had at that point. So, that's
fucking forgotten.
Even though, funny enough, how is it that Hanna-Barbera did a better job not editing the fuck out of G-Force, and that was a better adaptation than Eagle Riders? That's fucking ironic, ain't it? That is crazy.
Just answer your own question. They didn't edit shit. They basically didn't edit any damn thing.
I watched G-Force and I was like, the violence, got edited a little bit, but the plot's still there. But Saban edited that. What? Wow. Ted Turner really didn't give a fuck.
It was that weird time. It was that weird time with anime and shows that came from overseas where they felt the need to over-edit.
Yeah, Ted Turner was like, I guess Ted Turner just didn't fucking care, so he just left it as is with Gatchaman. Like I said, it's minor edits aside. It was like, oh, well, all right, cool.
Well, because it's aired on the cable network. Now, again, correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I remember,
it was on TBS.
Standards and practices for children's television, was different from standard broadcast television than it was from cable television.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Eagle Riders. Yeah, Eagle
Riders get away with a little bit more.
Yeah, Eagle Riders came on
like 50. Notice, so, yeah. Like what you noticed, like in some cases back when we had to watch the Zyuranger bootlegs, you notice that the clock would always be on the top left-hand side of the screen. I'm pretty sure some people would ask that question as to why was that always there. And I didn't know this until I was over there that Japan did that for kids shows to remind kids what time they had to go to school.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
You know what's crazy?
Wow.
So what's crazy about Jetman is that Ryu is the only one that has a military background. Everybody else is just regular ass people.
Pretty much.
I think Kaori is a Harris.
No, she's a rich person.
Yeah, she's rich. You might as well. She's rich.
Can I just say for a minute? I like to appreciate the fact that Kaori had that fuck you money.
Yeah, it was fuck you money.
Yeah.
To the point, like, what was it? Rita, if I'm saying her name correctly. Rika.
Right.
She was under seduction of being like greedy or something like that. And I think Kaori basically used her fuck you money to basically kind of buy her everything to keep like to break the spell or some shit. And I was like, okay, that's power, right?
She bought every diamond in Japan. She bought every single diamond in Japan.
She did.
What the fuck?
That's how much fuck you money she had.
Then Akko got put under a spell by a diamond monster.
She didn't have fuck you money. She had shut up fuck you money. That's the money she had.
Yeah, and that's on top of Kaori.
If she wanted to, she could have bought the country.
Look, and that's on top of the fact that this show throughout the whole season in the background, she got the fucking eye of Gai, who is a womanizer to a degree, and Ryu. And she likes Ryu more than Gai.
Let me explain Gai to you. Because
I love him, by the way. Best character.
I love him too. He is by far my favorite character. But let me explain Gai. Let me explain Gai. Not only is Gai a character, but Gai is a real character. He's a real character because you got those dudes, and he is one of those guys who lived in that era right before Japan's economic bubble had burst.
Yeah. I mean, this is like 91, 92, so yeah.
Think more 89. He's more 89, 1990, like right around 91. Right around that character, that's the time frame that he's from. He's from that time when Japan's economic boom was at its peak, right before the bubble had burst.
Yeah.
Where you had salarymen that knew how to play the saxophone, smoked cigarettes, and always hung out in seedy bars and stayed getting women.
Yep.
And those dudes exist. They still exist to this day. I have met some of them. I have drank with some of them, and I have enjoyed their company quite a lot. They're fun guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's great. What is his fascination with grabbing Grunt's balls?
Bro. When I first saw that first fight, I'm like,
this is a Superboy.
Yeah.
When I first saw that fight,
do you want me to answer that one too?
No. I'll let Blake Wayne finish. Let him finish.
When I first saw that fight, I'm like, did a Ranger just do what I think he just did? in the first fight of their life, this man grabbed the groin of a foot soldier
from the streets, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Like, nah, my mama didn't raise no fool. He's like, nah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it out here.
I'm like, you know what? Guy is the Ranger. He's us. Guy is basically us. The man is us. The man pushed and pushed to get this girl's affection. The man had to encounter death 3 times and then had to take the L at the end of the show.
In the most tragic of ways. I mean,
man, don't even get me started.
I know we're jumping the gun, but still, Guy is basically us. He's us.
Yeah.
He's us.
I mean,
real talk. He is by far one of the most identifiable characters.
Oh yeah, easily. I mean, and it's funny because you got him, and like I said, everybody like Ryu's the only one that's military and stuff because they're working for the Earth Defense Force Skyforce basically, and so you got Guy who's a womanizer and stuff. You got Akko who is she's a student.
A teenager.
Yeah, she's a teenager.
Akko. Like Akko, was it Hayasaka? She's the student.
Rada, he basically is a gardener.
Pretty much.
He's a gardener.
Farmer, sir.
Farmer, my bad. Farmer, sorry, my bad. He's a farmer. I don't say gardener. I don't know why.
Look, CJ, I will not sit here and let you disrespect the man who pulled out a shotgun on Raditz and took a shot at
Bro, he did like came straight out of Dragon Ball like, all right, dude, that's you're on the nose here, buddy.
I mean, I swear, I really think that episode, that very first episode, that farmer was inspired by Rida.
Level 5 power level, huh?
Bullet flick.
3 of those, level 5, huh? 4 of those power level points was from the shotgun alone.
I know, right? It's really 0.5. So, that's where we're sitting at.
And how about their commander?
Prime, don't do it.
Prime,
don't do it.
Go ahead, let Prime unleash. Might as well.
Commander Aya.
She can get it. Oh, she fine as fuck.
Yes.
Bro.
Cole's mother. 100%. That remind you. Cole's mother.
Bruh. She jumped into a fucking Zord like, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Bro.
Yes.
The fuck when she was in a helicopter.
She pulled the Thanos.
She did.
Bro, when she was in a helicopter, when they had their personality swap, and she was fucking shooting the Uzi at him, I'm like, dog, this woman is beautiful. I love this woman.
I mean, I
just want to take her out.
Look,
buy her a nice meal.
I mean, who you kidding?
And it didn't go in the backs. They go in the back seat. Bam, code X.
Yeah, and it's and look. You have all these cast of characters.
See, he got it. He got it. Shout out to all my Tracker Day watchers.
Would you say this? Would you say this? I mean, granted, I know this was like typical of some of the early Sentai. Would you say this was like maybe this is what inspired Lightspeed Rescue to a degree?
No, because like that military aspect, like that's not nothing new in Sentai. I think one of the things that was new.
No, I'm saying, do you think Lightspeed got inspired from it? That's what I meant to say.
No, I think Lightspeed just got pretty much inspired by like that general trope because like Changeman, there are a couple of military Sentais. Like that's just flavor.
O-Ranger too, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm watching O-Ranger now again.
Yeah, I completely.
Which can I just say for the record? I don't know if y'all know this, but back in the day, there's an ongoing debate that everybody was like white knighting for Momo and for O-Ranger. All of you are fucking wrong. Jury is best girl.
Dude, I knew Jury was best. I only watched the first episode of O-Ranger. I already knew Jury was best girl since the first episode.
She's fucking the shit.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing of it is, so you have this military force. They're out here to fight it against the the war party Virum.
Oh wait. Actually, CJ, hold on. Let me correct you there because I wanted to do a drinking game every time I heard the name because I love the way they pronounced it so much.
Go for
it. Fire him! Fire him!
You would die of alcohol poisoning. All right, with these drinking games, you do realize that, right?
First, okay. When I say drinking, that is your beverage of choice.
We already know drinking game equates alcohol, sir. It's not like we're taking shots of Pepsi here. Come on now.
Hey! I will not be responsible for the deaths of people that can't control their liquor. So that's why I said.
We have to put a disclaimer here. Disclaimer: 3BG does not condone drinking, but if you do it at your own risk.
I will put that disclaimer up. Beverage of choice. Whatever you're drinking, just take a shot of it every time.
3 exclamation points at the end, please.
And I gotta say, I really can I say that I was really digging the costume designs for Vyram.
I mean, look, you can't. They were dope. I think since somebody brought up the whole aspect that there has never been a bad Sentai season, I agree. Like you really can't go wrong.
I think that was me. Because like you remember that tier list that came out, like that was on Twitter for a while ago. Like that list was just garbage. Like whoever, look, I understand that we all have different experiences and we all like different things. But like this list, that average, what's good's best. Like this person had such garbage taste.
I don't want to get into it on that one, Prime. Trust me, that's a whole episode. That is a whole
don't get me started on that list.
Like I almost want to dissect this shit like line by line just to prove how fucking horrible this guy's. But anyway,
see, folks, this is how Prime thinks. He says that now, then tomorrow, probably before this episode even comes out, Prime is going to literally have like a Twitter timeline list of where that list went totally wrong, and I'm just gonna sit back and laugh and like, shame. I thought Prime really was gonna not do this. He did it.
I mean, off for reservation. So like, I understand that. But here's my thing, like, and I know this may be controversial, but like, I honestly feel like, and I'm grading on an A scale, that I feel that there has been no Sentai series that's below a C. And I feel confident saying, like, as a matter of fact, I feel pretty fucking confident saying that. Like, I 100% back that claim up.
I mean, it's basically comes down to, like, even, I remember when people were saying, like, Go Onger. Like, they didn't like Go Onger. I was like,
I didn't like Go Onger.
It was around that time. It was, like, it felt like it was kind of like people having, basically, what's the word? Revision. Because RPM had came out. So it was like, Go Onger isn't that great? And I was like, I remember Go Onger being pretty fun. I mean, I understand it might give you turbo vibes. I understand that. It's not really a bad thing, but I get it. But at the same time, it's not a bad season. It's, you know, it's either you vibe with it or you don't.
My question is, I'm watching... Like, did you actually watch Go Onger, or did you watch YouTube clips? Because I don't think you watched Go Onger.
That is a good question. Look,
I'm
watching Go Onger
survey says they watch YouTube clips. If I'm really gonna be real, you know.
I'm watching Go Onger right now. I'm only 4 episodes in, and of course, I know how majority of the community feels about this. When I look at Go Onger, I just think it's a copy and paste of Abba Ranger just with race cars. That's basically what I see it as. Granted, yes, it's Kitty. And the only good members of the team are Gone Wings. But other than that, it has its moments. Because I know the show does get its moments. I know it does.
Yeah. Yeah, I would 100% understand that. I guess tying into us talking about this. So, somebody asked this. Noodle Dimension. Best monster of the week, yay or nay? This is Ajax Ranger asking this. More serious question. Do you think this could have worked as a starting point for Power Rangers if the original plan had gone ahead? So, Noodle Dimension.
If you had a group of people in spandex fighting a cup of udon noodles,
I would have laughed at that.
Hell no.
I would have laughed at that so hard because there's only but...
I would have turned my TV off.
Because let me go ahead and give look, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the answer that everybody already knows. There is only but so much Japan that you can bring to America. You cannot bring them all of that at once.
Noodle Giant, for those that don't know, watching the series, he is a udon. He's a god ramen that essentially, for anybody that eats any of his special noodles, if they hear his flute, all of a sudden they go on a roid rage and start fucking people up.
Hilarious. I laughed.
I mean, it's
Oh my God.
you're just sitting back like,
I mean,
okay, all right.
yeah,
I'm not even mad at it. It's all right, cool.
He's one of the top tier monsters. He's really Noodle Dimension's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
He's a fan favorite monster.
yeah. Hey, look.
I think he's up there with Baseball Mask.
Listen.
Baseball monster, and hold on, and I love his name, Kapuman.
I'm just saying, like, dude,
Kapuman.
this is a show that they had to fight him twice because guess what, gang? Jetman group went to hell.
Yeah. Straight to hell and was
Straight to
tortured.
hell.
Fucking tortured.
I'm sitting there like, hold up. I forget because I saw Jetman in passing years ago, and this is like before Shout Factory got it. So I watched it in passing. It was kind of like I just wanted to get the base gist of it. So like rewatching it again when Shout Factory put out the DVD, I was like, let me watch this, like really watch it. And when they went to hell, I was like, holy shit, they went, wow, they did it.
I gotta rewatch it again. Shoot, I only watched the season once. I forgot about that.
Saved by a fucking Shinto priest straight out of fucking Samurai Troopers.
Yep.
Stab and all.
Oh man, the clinging and everything, cling, it done. I mean,
When I saw that part, I was like, I said, man, this was such a go-to thing back then.
The priest literally performed a seance.
It's the ancient one.
He exorcised a fucking a spirit out of a fucking mecha. I fucking died.
Again,
bro, we're there. All right.
Again, there is only so much Japan that you can give America. This show wouldn't have been it.
I don't think you could.
To
really ask Ajax, I don't know if you
so,
could start with this. I don't think they were ready for this. I really don't think America was ready for this.
I'm gonna be controversial again.
All right.
I feel like if they started with Jetman, Power Rangers would not have been a franchise. Like, that shit would have been a one season, one gun.
It would have been a one-off thing.
I feel like people are underestimating. Like, I don't, as much as you know, our nerdy asses, we like shit like this. I feel like people are overestimating like the just general appeal, like the perfect storm that was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, you're coming off with like the Zyuranger designs, the Zyuranger mech designs, the balls to the wall, like just out there but not too out there story, like the Saved by the Bell elements. Like, it was a concoction, a perfect cocktail. The fucking soundtrack, like, it all hit together as one atomic bomb. Like, if any one of those pieces didn't fit together, Power Rangers would not have happened.
Also, Jetman doesn't have a Six Ranger. That's
That
the
too.
other.
Yeah, they did.
That's the key.
Jetman didn't have a Six Ranger that would eventually come over and overtake the Red Ranger as the best Ranger.
Yeah, I mean,
On top of that, in Jetman, Ryu had a partner who he was pretty much engaged to, which turned out to be Mario, and
Which
I thought that was was an interesting subplot. I thought that was really interesting subplot.
By the way, Mariah, baby, you're not wearing a mask. Rhea, the fuck you mean you don't recognize what she looks like? Thank you,
bro.
I'm sitting there wearing a helmet. Like, what the fuck are you?
Yo,
she's in your face.
The woman was wearing
you
a
love
on her
the
head.
woman you claim to love that you have a picture of in your fucking communicator. You mean to tell me she's standing 3 feet from your fucking face and you don't recognize her, bro?
Well, he had the prime is called. He had the lowest lane effect. Take the glasses off, glasses on.
Yeah, take the glasses off.
Don't bring that up.
Oh, I don't recognize her. I don't recognize her at the potato sack jumpsuit. Oh no.
Look. You give him credit. I understand that thing on her head is quite distracting.
I mean, you ain't lying.
It's quite distracting.
Very distracting.
But again,
if you put a fucking church hat on my wife, I would still fucking recognize her. Get the fuck out of here.
That is true. That is true. That is very true. But let's be real here. Yobu, the commander, when everything was going belly up, she just grabbed him and said, "Sorry, bro, she's gone."
By the way, don't you just love
Look
how
the
she
other way.
prioritized resources? She saw the whole base crashing down. She was like, "I can only save one. I'm gonna choose this big corporate motherfucker. He's coming with me.
Well,
Let's go."
Yo, I like how, but it was funny.
No. Actually, you know what it really was?
Mm-hmm.
She just pulled him away and said, "Hey, Mario, look at the flowers."
I mean, you know what was funny about her though is that I like how Guy, again, being the womanizer that he is, he didn't give a fuck and he got inspired by her. I'm like, but she's the bad guy. Guy, okay, clearly if it's a pussy, you don't. Okay, cool. I get it.
care.
I understand.
You don't
understand.
Again. You do not hold on. You do not understand, like CJ. You do not understand. This man plays the saxophone, smokes cigarettes, and drives a
So
Ferrari.
Inspector Tequila now. Only thing he needs is a dual wheel, 2 pistols at this stage. I mean, shit.
Again,
Well,
he is that image of
that's how you fucked up
Japanese-
right. So
He is the image of Japanese cool guy from the early 90s.
It's like, chow your fat, eat your heart out, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck your flute.
It's like, I got a good... It's like, look, when I'm not in a spandex suit fighting the forces of evil, I have a good high-paying job as a salary man. Leave me alone.
Yo, here's how much of a G it is. I know I'm jumping to the end. This guy took a stabbing and still made it to his boy's wedding chilling.
And just died on that bench.
Yeah, he did. And I will say this. I have never seen a character look that good dying.
Bruh.
Like-
He just said, bruh. Bruh.
Like, how do you look good dying?
Jesus Christ. That's
My
some,
man was wearing... First of all, he was wearing that suit, alright?
dude, that's some dude. He was Spike Spiegel before there was Spike Spiegel. Like, fuck your
Yes.
bang. Fuck your bang, Spike Spiegel. I'm just gonna chill here and smoke a cigarette and then bounce.
where's the lie? Where is the lie? I can't find it.
The lie is
I'm looking for it. I'm looking. I don't see it.
Like I told you, Guy is basically us. The man dealt with death 3 times, got stabbed. I'm pretty sure while he was on his way to the wedding, blood was dripping right while he was walking, and he was there on that bench waiting.
You know what I really love is the fact that he got stabbed on his way to a wedding. His character is so cool that there wasn't a drop of blood on any part of his clothes.
I don't understand that. I'm like,
Because
where's the
God
wound?
looked down on Guy and said, you know what? You're gonna die, but I'm not gonna let you bleed out. All right? Nah, we're not gonna let
What
you
did he
bleed.
say? What did he say? What did he say to Ryu when he went to talk to him? He was like, "No, don't
gonna stay
disturb
here.
Kaori on her special day. I'm just gonna sit here. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right
I don't-
It's cool. Kai saw him, gave him the black man head. Now, like, oh, what's up? You know, that's all you needed. That's all you needed. So I'm just saying. You know what?
You know what he did? He disguised it. By saying, "Oh man, you know me. It's this hangover."
Here's how wild it is. I guarantee you, Guy could have walked straight to the hospital and was survived.
Everybody says that. We have been saying that since jump. Like, Guy, walk to the hospital. You walked all the way to a wedding. You couldn't have got stitched up on your way there.
I went to a fucking damn veterinarian and be like, yo, stitch my ass up. Let's go. You know. But,
Like, I've been to Japanese hospitals. They do very good
But to
work.
be fair to the character, though, he was the friend, man. He accepted that Ryu and old
was
girl
the
got
roadie.
married. He wanted to be there. He didn't want to, let anything stop him.
First of all, he accepted that way before he got stabbed.
True, yeah,
right?
it was like 10, 15
Yeah,
episodes ago, but still.
he checked
My
out
man
of that
would not-
relationship like a long time ago.
And besides, this took place. That whole stabbing took place a whole 3 years after their final battle.
True. But like I said, I appreciate like how that went down because, like I said, there are certain tragic moments in Sentai, like whether it's Barai dying and Zyuranger and stuff. Old boy Time Fire.
Or Yellow Ford.
Yellow Ford, like their deaths and stuff. And Guy, man, you said Yellow
Right.
Ford. God damn it. God damn it.
What is she bob and weave? What was she doing?
Why is she bob and weave?
walking into the laser fire. What are you doing, Yellow Boy?
What are you doing?
You know what?
You do,
Hold on,
dude.
I gotta.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I want to point out something real quick before I end up forgetting. This is one of the things I really like about Jetman. So when Empress Juza shows up, and my boy Radicate, when Radicate thought that he would try, when he thought he tried to take her down, and she said, "I'm gonna let you suck." Like, that's what you're doing, huh? That's what's hot on the streets. I got you. Here, hold this brainwashing and this transformation. I'm taking you back to human form. You're gonna wake up somewhere, and you're gonna have no idea.
I'm sorry.
And you're gonna like it.
I'm sorry. Like,
I also double shout out. Finish him out. This man is so hateful and so spiteful. He broke himself out of his fucking brainwashing because he's that damn petty.
Yeah.
He was like, this dude did what? She did what?
He was that petty. No, okay. He didn't. No, he had the classic. He had the classic anime brainwashing of, I don't know who I am. I don't know where I came from. I just know I have to do something.
Yeah. Sorry,
bro.
You got
a side piece. Had another thing going on.
I mean, who didn't have a side piece?
Any other show, that would have been his redemption arc. Radicate, being the rat bastard that he is.
Prime.
He said, you know what, bitch? I know what I am. I know what I'm about.
Hey, Prime, I'm with you on that. Any other character, this would have been the greatest hookup in the world. I'm done. He would have pulled the Tony Stark from Endgame, like, bruh, I got a wife and kid now. I'm good. I don't need to do nothing.
I'm done with this.
He's like,
I'm not. Like, look, don't make me do nothing else. I'm good. Don't make me fix nothing. I don't care. I got this.
I'm sorry, Prime mentioned.
But man, Radicate said, you know what? I'm about all that smoke. Fuck all this
Let's
shit.
go. I mean, look.
I want that power, son.
Look.
Like, not only did he transform back, like, see, first, hold on, before he even transformed back, I gotta go back into that story. Because, again, that was a very good story they put together. He's found by a rich girl.
Uh-huh.
Hookup number 1.
Yeah.
Get found by a rich girl. Number 2, you have a new lease on life. You're given a clean slate. You could live as a regular human. You could be done with all this. But again, like you said, Prime, you are that petty.
Well, let's be real. Let's be real.
No, sorry. His ego and his true character was forged in the fires of Mount Petty.
Well, let's be real about this. Another guy, Juan Garcia, he sat there and said this show was not afraid to get dramatic and messy. Ergo, our messiness right there. So
it wasn't.
There you go.
It wasn't. This was the true essence of messiness, because not only did he get to know this girl, apparently he got to know her long enough to where they were. I mean, they fucked. They established a very, very, very close relationship, to the point that he found out, you have some incurable disease that doctors can't figure out what's wrong with you, and you know that you're going to die within, 6 months.
It's petty time.
This man used his power and healed her.
I mean...
completely healed her.
I mean...
And what do you do with the moment you transform back? The moment you transform back, because you hate Ryu so much, and the Empress, you just could not contain your pettiness. You kill her.
Can't be real about this.
Full Lex Luthor. He went full Lex fucking Luthor on her ass.
Dude. Prime mentioned real quick Yellow 4, and I remember seeing the death on YouTube before it got taken down, and I had flashbacks to Boys in the Hood. That Boys in the Hood moment with Ricky, where Shingo, it's like, Mickey!
What was she doing? Still going up the hill.
Zigzag, bitch! Zigzag! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Zigzag! What are you doing? No!
Oh my god! What are you doing? I know you're a good person. Don't be evil.
Zigzag! What are we doing?
Don't be evil. You're a good person.
And Ratty gets no. This is who I am.
My man, Ratty.
Bitch, you thought. He's like, what? You thought wrong.
Bitch, you thought.
Ratty actually looked like, I really do have a choice.
I'll tell you what.
But no, Pettiness wins.
Hey, look, I tell you what. I wanted more. I might be in the minority, maybe not. I'm assuming. I wanted more Neo Jetman.
Yes.
I wanted
You only
more.
got like 2
Yeah.
episodes.
I wanted more.
I wouldn't be against
just me?
more.
Now hold on. Is it just me or does every single Sentai show have these neo dark evil versions of like the good guys?
I think
Nah,
Neo
that is
Jetman,
true.
they weren't necessarily
Not all of them.
evil so much as that they were the replacements when Jetman's powers kind of basically disappeared and shit. And they were the replacements
Oh,
and
and
stuff.
shout out to Geki. What up,
Yeah.
Geki? I see you, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like,
okay. Well,
most
Neo,
people-
alright,
wait,
look,
most seasons of power...
I thought the Neo.
Oh, go ahead.
I thought the Neo Jetmen were cool. Neo Jetmen were awesome. But then you look at the mirror Zyurangers from Zyurangers.
I mean, every season does have it to a degree, like a variation
Yeah.
of it, whether good or bad. I mean, probably the more infamous ones that we know is the Psycho Rangers, aka the
Ninja Ranger.
yeah, Neji Rangers and stuff. That's like probably one of the more popular ones and stuff because they literally put boots to asses on the Mega Rangers like all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like it's like what would like again watching Mega Ranger and then watching like in space. It's like dear God, I've never seen a beating. Stop it, Jesus! No, stop.
well, hold on.
Psychos
Hold on.
did not-
CJ.
They got a
Hold on.
family. Stop.
CJ, hold on. Wait, CJ. You say that. You say you haven't seen a beating that bad. Can we go back to like the freaking Burai's introduction?
No.
Oh.
Burai is just one level, all right? That's one dude. But the Neji Rangers is like, nah, first off, we're going to take your memory. Then we're going to beat your ass afterwards. Burai was like the...
Can I do one up then? Okay, I can do one on that.
All right.
Zhuo the world. He beat the fear of God into those
I knew you
furries.
were gonna say
Okay.
that. I
With the
knew you were
fishing
gonna say
pole.
that.
He with a fucking fishing. He beat the shit out of those furries. Okay.
Fishing pole.
6 episodes.
Scared shitless.
6 episodes. Foot in ass.
He had the Jew odors
Like-
turn tail and run.
It's like,
It
oh,
was
you
like,
can fly?
I dare you. I dare you to roll up. Like, you hit me with your sword? No, bitch, I hit you with your sword. Give me that shit. It's mine now.
Oh, I
Or
can
we can
you
do-
think that's just one transformation? Bet. I got alligator. What you got?
Y'all
like,
got this on the street?
I got 3.
Like his kicks.
Or if we could one up better, Operator Killer. Operator Killer.
Yeah. Up until Operator got that power up, yo, he was really working their ass for free. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and that's,
Operator Killer he didn't give 2
he
craps.
didn't give a
had
shit since he got that power. Like, nah, bro, you catching all these hands. I don't care who you are.
both of y'all.
Get it? You get it all done. Which I was expecting Time Fire to be that way, but he was just a dick because he just, it was fine. That's perfect and stuff. So I was fine with that angle, but I was thinking Time Fire was going to be that dude that's like, oh yeah, fuck you, Time Rangers. Bam! I'm like, oh, well, that didn't happen.
Because he's not necessarily evil. He's just a prick. That's the difference.
Yeah. But that was my expectations watching it, not realizing like, oh no, they're going with a different interpretation and stuff. I gotta imagine, like I said, I know Lightspeed, the Go-Go 5 didn't have that equivalent and stuff, so we got the Titanium Ranger being the equivalent to that and stuff. But that would've been nice to see if Japan ever did. I'm also, I'm curious Japan didn't do like a movie-only version of Titanium Ranger. I'm shocked. Genuinely shocked.
I know, right? I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised it has not popped up.
Because that suit
I mean, it's a
aesthetic
pretty
matched-
cool suit.
I mean, the suit matches
I mean,
the
yeah.
aesthetic of Go-Go V. They could have easily adapted that if they wanted to. If they wanted
I mean, yeah, he fits
If they
in.
wanted to.
to. Yeah. But yeah, I did like
don't-
Neo.
Instead, they wanted the battle thong. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But I will
I
say
did
this,
want to
though.
point.
Okay.
I also want to point out I also got to point out something else. So not only did Radiguet have a chance at being a normal human, and have a relationship, which again we're all in agreement. He smashed.
Yeah.
And then she eventually ended up becoming cannon fodder. Then we got it 3 more times with the Black Dimension, was it the Black Dimension soldiers?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Birdman Dan, I see you.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Birdman. All 3 members in one episode.
Peace out.
Oh, they didn't play. It was like, so we just take them out, huh? All right,
can we rewind back though? After Renegade got his memory back and he went to go fight the fucking Empress, and then like all of Iron Man and all of Jetman was gaining up on her ass.
Yep.
And then my man Renegade got the killing blow with the sword to the fucking throat, and he threw that shit from halfway down the beach.
Bruh.
Oh yes.
Bro, dude.
He Hail Mary that. That was a Hail Mary toss.
I am a fan of special effects from back in the day, but did you just love the editing of the throwing of the knife to the neck? Just love it.
They
Beautiful.
And they made sure there was no confusion. Like, no, he was aiming for her fucking neck. Do you see the camera work? We want there to be no confusions.
Imagine if they actually did take a different route and use Empress Juza as the main villain for the remainder of the show.
Well, but I think this is one of the things that Jetman did pretty well. Is like in any other show, she would have came in, she would have been like, I'm the new head honcho, I'm the new bad guy. They're like, nah, bitch.
Like, you were not captain of these boats.
Nope. I'm the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
It's like, nope. Shockingly enough,
Can I mention that, like, with the Black Dimension soldiers, that you really feel bad because they had the Star Trek red shirts written on them the moment they showed up.
I mean, let's be real. Come on, that's like every Sentai monster that looks badass is like, oh, you're gonna die, but how?
No, see, that's the thing. You know that they're gonna go, but you don't want them to. Like when I saw them,
this is true.
Especially when I looked at, especially the youngest one, Dan.
Yeah.
When Dan was he had like the biggest crush. He had the biggest crush on Akko, and I said, you know what, Dan? I don't blame you. Do you, bruh? Do your thing. Get it.
You know this isn't gonna last. Enjoy it while you can.
I was just say we knew.
I was heartbroken.
We knew they were fucked. We knew they were fucked when they had that scene on their time zone. We can retire here. I'm like, oh god.
Yes, the whole time. Look, that whole time that they were making plans to retire, I'm like, no, you don't do this.
It's the Black Dynamite thing.
You do not make the Black Dynamite.
Gonna sell it down.
Like, hold up. You do not make the Black Dynamite future plans when there's 20 minutes left in the show. Nope. Anything can happen in the next 20 minutes.
Time
you
out.
all can bite it.
Time out. You don't make fucking plans for a life and you're only episode 25. You don't do that shit. You wait till episode 49. You don't wait till the middle of the season to do that shit.
Hold on, sir. The sniper from Macross Frontier says you don't even do that. It's like you don't say nothing about your fucking plans. You don't say shit about your fucking plans until the camera stop rolling, goddammit.
Dan did not get the script. It's like, Dad, you know this is episode 25. I don't fucking care. I'm making plans. All right, dog. Sorry.
Look, CJ, I swear to you, that whole time they were talking, this is me watching it on Twitch, when Ray opened his mouth and said, oh, we can have a life here. Here's me. Shut up!
I can see Eris off screen just throw a shoe at the screen like, God damn it! I hate you.
I'm like, shut up! You shut your mouth right now. If you want to live, you will shut up.
Sure, you're gonna die, but not today. Sure.
I'm like, I don't want to know about your plans of happiness. Don't do this to me.
That shit, episode 49. At least then it's like, all right, you live long enough to like see.
And I think that would hurt. And I think that would hurt even more. Because if they waited all the way to episode 49 to say, "Oh, we can have a life here," and all three of them bite it thanks to Raticate. at that point in the show, by episode 49, I'm like, "Yo, Jetman, if you do not kill this dude and live happily ever after, I'm gonna be very upset."
Speaking of villains, can we talk about Transa real quick?
Oh yes.
Oh, we got to.
What you gonna call it?
Power Glove.
Yeah,
little boy of the group,
AKA, I think I'm gonna sit there and be an adult now because this kid shit ain't working out.
And I gotta give props to the actor.
I want to be at the adult Thanksgiving table. I hate this kiddie table. I gotta go.
It's like, I'm a general, but then I become the later boss.
It's literally like nobody takes this like. I mean, yeah, kid, you got psychic powers, but we don't really take you seriously. Go over there and play with your blocks, all right? Just get out of here. Get out of here. Just go home. All right? Then he came back and flexed as an adult, like, yeah, so I'm an adult now, so you're going to have to listen to me now.
And not just flex. He flexed on Ryu because he out martial arts him. Then he fucking out pimped Guy. Then he fucking out ate Raita.
This dude was like fucking old boy from Final Fantasy X, Seymour.
Yeah.
It's like, like what?
Oh, and one other thing, Brian. He styled on everybody with that hair.
I mean, look, he reminded me of old boy from Wong and Midnight.
Wait, which one?
Oh, old boy that drives that old boy with the big ass fucking fro dude. Homeboy that be.
Yeah. Oh, freaking Ma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, but you know
I see where you're going with.
Yeah, that hairstyle was looking like, I was like, oh man, they knew how to, you know what, that's the thing about villains, they know how to really make them like out there. To really just...
Yeah, they really do. Like for 80s Sentai villains and 90s Sentai villains, like they know how to style them really well.
Put them out there and stuff. It is great. The mecha.
Man, my man rolled into the scene with the Captain EO cape. I'm like, bro, let's go.
Let's be real. Any Sentai villain rolls in there with the cape, at that point, that just commands your attention at that stage. It's like, all right, we got to listen to him now. He got the cape. It's flowing. It's popping.
No. Well, CJ, you're right unless you're Starscream.
True.
Oh, that's true.
Megatron, is that you? Think again.
Here's a hand.
Melted.
Hold this cannon.
Bracelet.
Oh, also a really good segue, guys, because we can't forget to talk about my man Gray.
I mean,
oh yeah, Gray was a good character.
The coolest robot.
Sympathetic too. Very sympathetic.
Very sympathetic.
I mean, yeah. I mean, let's be real. You gotta.
I mean, he's looking at Ryu like, yo, Ryu, for real. You look. You had your chance with her.
She's mine.
She's mine.
Actually, I gotta ask this though, since we're talking robots. So Prime, is he better than Go Say Night to you?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say no. But I really like Gray. He's one of my favorite Sentai villains. He's easily in my. He's got to be in my top 10. He has to be. Yeah. If I make that, yeah, he has to be.
For a group of villains that hated each other to the bone.
Well, let's be real.
Oh, fucking petty. Like, dude, we got a room of petty motherfuckers.
Dude, here's the thing. Sentai villains, you're guaranteed some pettiness, whether it's one of them or both of them. And then you're guaranteed one of them that's like the noble person to a degree that has honor. That's like, he's just a villain. He's not for the pay shit. He's just like, yo, can we just get this shit done? Can we just kill him, please? Like, why are we being petty today?
That's basically Korag.
Yeah, Korag's just like, dog, can we just kill him? Why are we being petty right now, please? Can we just kill? Come on, guys, focus.
I'm with you.
I mean,
but,
and again,
and speaking of petty,
hold on. Time out. Also, when a robot has feelings for a human, you already know bad things are going to happen too. So.
Oh, it was going to end in tragedy anyway. I mean, Guy took him out.
I like how much he supported her. He really supported her when she came up with that crazy. When she came,
he was strong. He was.
No, he's simp ass. What I'm referring to is when she came up with that crazy idea of spending the next 4 to 5 episodes of hatching Semi-Maru.
Yep.
When I saw that thing, I was like, yo, if Mothra don't hurry up and hatch.
Just looking at his watch the whole time, like, anytime now, guys. We can do this.
I'm like, come on. How many episodes of this? She's carrying around this egg like, yep.
Well, she clearly has a script and we don't know it, so she's like, all right, it's going to hatch, but I'm just going to keep carrying this around till episode, what is it, 30? All right, cool, bet. Got you.
No, CJ, you got that wrong. The egg was the script.
It's like shit inscribed on the egg of her lines and stuff.
Like every time it grows bigger, we're finding more words.
It's like, what's those words say? Is that the script? Oh, Jesus.
Could we go back to Radiguet real quick and how he basically straight up drained Tronza of his entire mentality / life force and put this man in a mental hospital.
Oh, my man.
Yeah, he did.
My man was like, nah, bro, you gotta go.
No, he did the whatchamacallit, Ajax from Deadpool. What's my name?
No. You know what it was?
He was mad as fuck. Because he's fucking petty. Because Transit did the same shit to him. He's like, all right, bet. I'm going to hold this. This is going to come back at you, bro.
This was Batman Forever before Batman Forever. We literally got the Edward Nygma ending. He's in a mental institution like, so Transit, who are you? I am Jetman. Okay, this guy's crazy. He's crazy. Jetman, what is that?
Having nightmares. He's in the fucking, when he freaked out, he's like, Radigan, oh no!
It's like, shoot him with the needle. He needs sedative right now. Sedative now.
He was like, what's my name? Oh, like Radigan, what? Like, what's my name?
Radigan.
Master Radigan.
That's what this is.
He was like, Radigan Summer. I'm like, exactly.
My man said, what is my name? And he said, and then murdered him. I'm like, yo. Radigan.
You really thought you were going to make it to the end, huh? Shame.
It's like, yo, I bet when you woke up this morning, you think by 5 o'clock you'd be answering the question of what's my name.
It's like, hey, Transit, you forgot your boarding pass.
You forgot your boarding pass.
It's like, done.
Yo,
I admire Sentai pain as, look, if we ever talked about Zyuranger, I have to point this out here. Sentai has a good job of making you hate the villains, so when they die, you're like, yes.
That's what you get.
You get pure satisfaction when they go.
In Zyuranger, old girl's fucking ingrate son, when he got that foot up his ass in the final episode, I was like, yes! The fucking die! Yes! Mama! I'm like, yes, die! Die!
It's like, please, die.
Please die. It's like, damn.
I was like, those final episodes of Zyuranger was like, wow.
Yep.
You're looking at Bandora. You're looking at Bandora when she feels sorry. When she feels sorry, it feels horrible at the fact that she had to witness her son's death. I'm sitting over here like Professor Frink from the I'm sitting over here like Professor Frink from The Simpsons. You had your chance. Hey!
And at that point, that's when Barai, the ghost spirit of Barai, is like, gotcha, bitch, you're gone.
Back in the canister you go.
Basically, Barai had the Birdman hand rub, like, all part of the plan. You're done.
But no, seriously, Jetman gave us such an awesome cast of villains. Like, I don't think I've ever loved a set of villains as much as them.
You know what? Here's the thing. We've talked about this countless times with Power Rangers. I admire, like, Sentai and Power Rangers, their ability to craft these monsters. Granted, we know they reuse the suits and they revise it in different ways. We know this to a degree.
Who doesn't love savage villains?
Who doesn't? I mean, who doesn't? But I'll say this. When it comes to mecha designs, right, in my head, I'm so used to Zyuranger mech designs onward that when you look at freaking Jetman, it's like, the mecha designs are pretty hot. I ain't gonna lie.
They were
basic
good.
And cool looking at the same time.
I mean,
Jet Garuda's my shit.
Oh my god,
who didn't like Jet Garuda? Again, the fucking Getchaman references were like just crazy ridiculous.
Jet Garuda was really good.
By the way, though, one thing I really appreciated and really liked about this series is like the mecha combat. It had like a cost. Like rewatching this show for the podcast, man, I forgot how many times Jet Icarus got his ass whooped. Like, man, every episode,
arm getting chopped off and everything.
It's like,
tore the fuck up. I'm like, damn, Gai Yuki would never.
Dude, it's like Prime. There was this old boy from Gundam Thunderbolt. That was like the good
Daryl.
Daryl's boy. That's like the mech designer keeps telling him, "Hey, dude, don't fuck up this Gundam and stuff," and he just comes back like, "God damn it, I told you don't fuck up." Whatever.
Just
So you broke it, did you?
You know the other thing I really like about about Jetman was how they treated this like a real genuine series, because if this show was brought to America, we would have saw
Jet Icarus, Jet Garuda in episode 1.
Oh, they would, dude. Saban would have burned through footage like no other.
He would have burned through that footage so fast. Where
like there was no tomorrow.
We would have, like, exactly, like there was no tomorrow. We would have saw all of the mechas like ASAP. Like first episode, we're seeing them like, bruh, come on.
I mean, it was, you know, what was weird. It was weird. I know I'm jumping ahead. Like when we got to season 3, which was the Kaku Ranger season that Saban adapted. It was interesting that he went reverse on how the Power Rangers got their mecha.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And those Zords are fly.
Yeah, and that was, and I didn't know that at the time until later on. I was like, oh, what? Oh, wow, holy shit, that's interesting. You know, but you know, so.
And those ended up now. Hold on, now see the one you're referring to when they got the Thunder Zords, right?
Not the
Shogun.
that's
Gai Ranger. The Ninja Zords was the Kaku Ranger adaptation.
Oh, okay, yeah, the Ninja Zords.
Yeah.
Then, all right, you know what? You're right. I loved how they went through the effort of getting those Zords, and like you said, they reversed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go and flip it around again because they were only around for like what, half a season, and then when the command center blew up, they had to go get the Zeo crystals.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you know, but I'll say this: I am a fan of cockpits. So seeing the Jetman in their cockpits and they, you know, boom, combined, it's like, I love that. I miss it. I miss that. I mean, I know a lot of the newer Sentai, they go different now, which I get, but it's like, I just like sitting down, cockpit.
Yeah, I miss those.
I
miss those.
miss it. We need
You're right. Sitting, like having them sit.
Not even the elephant in the room. It is the reused Zyuranger cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
having them sit in the cockpit and actually control what they're doing. Like they're actually doing stuff with their mechas, unlike an MMPR where you only see them in the cockpit just to combine. Like we never seen them actually do stuff with the Zords.
Yeah. Now, one of the people asked, I think it was Garcia, that said he wished that we can get the graphic novel translated. So they had a graphic novel of Jetman, and this is like my first time knowing this.
Wait, the novel or the manga? Because there's a
manga.
Yeah,
actual
manga.
prose novel, and there's a manga.
Well, he's saying the novel, so I'm guessing it's the prose novel. But the manga, what was interesting is that they had a Green Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
And the Green Eagle was basically another member. That was the Sixth Ranger that, for some reason, they never adapted in the live action one. So that was kind of interesting. Like, okay, cool.
Well, because if I'm mistaken, and the dude's name was actually like Jeffrey Kinsaki.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to replace Guy after Guy died.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That was the deal with. That's why he ended up becoming the next.
You can't be Jet Black because Guy is dead, so we just switch you out.
Yeah, because he's gone, he became Green Eagle, and it was only because of that.
I mean, it's kind of like Go Say Green, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but
and not to mention the side story that took place. What was it? Like after the final episode, where we find out that both Ryu and Kaori, they've already been married and they're expecting their first child, which, by the way, they named Guy in honor of their fallen comrade.
Hey, real talk though. We talked about Aya and how badass she is. I like how the Supreme Commander tried to regulate on her ass, and she called him out on that shit and got his ass removed from his position by the end. Like, oh no, dude, you're a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Because they don't play that shit.
See. I want people to say nothing, but you got to go and mess that up.
My man rolled up in there with Neo Jetman, was like, yeah, so you guys are done. We're in. Get the fuck out. 2 episodes later. Oh shit, I'm out, right? Yep. You're done. Get out.
She said, the fuck out my building. The fuck out of here.
Get the hell out my seat. Fuck your couch. You're out. God, bye. Adios.
Take the Great Tomato King with you.
Yep.
Can we talk about the Gokaiger Jetman tribute episode just for a bit?
Yeah. So
that was such a good tribute episode.
So the tribute episode, basically, the whole thing is it was basically Jetman tribute. essentially Gai gets the opportunity to spend one day back on Earth, which implies him helping out the Gokaiger team. And I think Gai is the only one that can't see him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
yes.
Gokai Silver couldn't see him. I feel like the reason was because since Gai is a Six Ranger, Jetman was the last team to have no Six Ranger preceding
Kaku
Zyuranger.
Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaku Ranger. They have.
Yeah.
Well, if you count, well,
Well, they ain't counting.
They don't. They don't count them.
They don't count Ninja Man.
So you can't really count Zyuranger since he was only in it briefly.
Well, wasn't God, which early season was it? I'm trying to remember. Was it Bioman or one of the early Sentai seasons actually had like a Green Ranger before he died?
Mask Man.
Yeah, Mask Man. He was
X1.
like the unofficial Green Ranger before he got like murdered. And it's like, oh, all right, cool. Which they actually came out with a Ranger key, so I was actually happy about that. But yeah, but so basically the team, he's coming down. He takes not guys, old boys, Red Rangers, Morphin.
Marvelous.
Yeah, Marvelous is Morpher and stuff. To kind of teach him a lesson and stuff. And by the end of it, they fight.
Homie punched the swag boy of the entire team. That's how.
Bro, Marvelous thought he had swag, and Guy was like, "Nah, bro.
Nah,
you don't got. The
you don't know
sauce.
what swag is.
You don't got the
He
sauce."
came
I
in
got
and
it.
said, "Hold up, young buck. Hold on, young buck. Let me show you something."
My man came from heaven playing the flute and was like, "Oh, I get a day to regular. All right, bet. Bam."
Flop.
Came there, regulated on the monster of the week before the Rangers finally figured out, their lesson of the day, and they transform into the Jetman. And again, Guy is us, where he's like, Jetman! He's just going nuts and stuff. And I'm like, yep, I love it.
Dude, can I say that I really enjoy seeing Guy when he finally transformed into the Black Condor and just went ham on all the bad guys.
Bruh,
That was
bruh. That is the equivalent. Guy is the equivalent of when Tommy busted out in Dino Thunder as Black Ranger, like, back in black, baby, let's go. Just start regulating shit.
Like, I may be old, I can still pull it
Oh,
off.
dude, Guy, without missing a beat, just fucking up people.
Thank you. Without missing a beat, just did it.
It's like, you think I'm old? Nah, bro. You still catching these hands.
And homie still guy tried to shoot his shot with Luca. I'm like, you know
Of
what?
course he is. Come on, man. If he didn't,
Because
come on.
it's Guy. It wouldn't be Guy if he did.
I'm like, you know what? He still got it.
I might be old. You might be young, but age
I
ain't
don't
nothing but a
care.
number in your league. So there you go.
More like, are you past the age? You know what? Never mind.
Are you
That's too
18? Is that the
low.
question?
No. This is Japan.
Nah, and Lucas would be the type of person to be like, oh, really? How much money you got? I'm like,
Word.
oh, really?
For real. For real.
So the thing I liked was we actually went back, like in the last moment of like with Guy, he walks back to that same bench that he died on.
Uh-huh.
Why did they bring that bench back? Why?
Well, you gotta come back to the scene of the crime, obviously. So
I know, but why the bench?
But
I mean, the part when they went to his grave site and they saw that his actual grave, they saw his grave site there, and I'm like, oh man, all the stuff that was laid out at his tombstone. I said, holy crap, it's the actual stuff that he likes, and they were all left behind by the original Jetman, and that's why he didn't bring none of them to the show.
Yeah. Yep.
Because he knew that they finally had a chance to live normal lives. That's why he didn't call any of them.
Yep. And that's kind
Because
of
he could have.
Yeah.
He could have. We could have easily got the original Jetman in Gokaiger.
I mean, Guy came back for the Legend War to fight with his teammates one last time, and then after that, he said, like, all right, guys, that was my last battle. I'll see y'all later. And then comes back to Earth and like, you know what? I got one last thing to do, but I'm not calling y'all.
And then goes back to heaven and proceeds to beat the goddess in another game of cards. Again, because he's just badass, because that's what he does.
Pretty much.
Which was so cool because he sat there, looked at them, looked up at the sky, and he goes, "I'll see you later, guys." And then I hated that the camera cuts back and we see the empty bench. And I'm like, oh no!
It's like them feels. Every single time.
God damn it.
Why?
It's like I'm not crying, you're crying.
Exactly. I'm like, nah, I'm just wiping my eyes.
No, this was me the whole time. This is a horrible day for rain.
Oh
like, it's not raining. Yes, it is.
It's like I picked a bad time to stop drinking. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
God bless Jetman.
God bless it. Yes.
Oh man.
Excellent villains, excellent characters, and I'm still gonna hold. I'm gonna hold on to what I was saying when I was first watching the show. I said, "Holy crap! Guy is probably like he's the only character, in my opinion, is like the most third dimensional out of all."
Yeah. This is true.
It's like everybody else can come off very one note, but he's very third dimensional.
Yeah, I mean, they really, like I said, I like the balance of that whole, like, three-way love story and stuff, and I'm glad they didn't, like, stretch it out for all 50 episodes. It was like, nah, it's in the background for a minute, and then we'll finally tackle it, and then now it's done. You know?
Yep.
So, it got to the point and stuff, which I'm perfectly fine with and stuff. Which is funny, because Power Rangers, at least the early Saban seasons, kind of teetered in that direction before...
They tried it.
They tried it. You know, they tried to do it with the Andros and Zane and Old Girl for a hot minute.
Well, I mean, oh wait, I know what you're talking about. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yep. Yes, they did.
Even though they tried, it was basically like, well, I don't really like her. She likes you, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
And they kind of tried it in Lost Galaxy. They kind of tried it, but
I'm trying to remember who.
Leo and Kendricks, they were given hints.
Yeah, they were giving hits. It wasn't like
little
overt.
tiny hints.
Yeah, it was like overt and stuff, you know.
But of course, you know, Kendricks had to bite the bullet.
I'm still laughing at Zane trying to hook up with the Stravana. I'm like, dude, you know she's evil, right? She doesn't care about you, right? Like,
Dude, trying to hook up with your best friend's sister. I'm sure you ain't gonna like
It's
that.
all seasoning.
she's
all
cool. She's
seasoning.
hot.
It's okay.
She's your baby sister, man.
and Prime, I'm definitely with you on Ryu not recognizing Mario right away.
Dude, like I said, it's the Lois Lane. It's like, Lois, how dense do you gotta be? It's Clark. The goddamn glasses. I hate you.
Like, how can you? Oh, yes, I get it. The mushroom cap on top of her head is distracting, but come on, just
I didn't even know. She kind of sort of looks like. Didn't even like acknowledge.
Dude.
Oh.
I'm like, no,
Sorry, I'm gonna
it's
be.
your girlfriend.
Dude, I swear to God, I'll be like the shoveler from Mystery Men, where he's trying to fucking piece together fucking what's his face what's his face's character, like trying to say, I think you're both the same guy, and he's like, no, I'm not. I guess he's not. Shit. Oh, all right. Captain Metropolis, that's what it was. He tried to put glasses on him. I think you're the same guy. It's like, no, I'm not. All right, I guess. Shit.
I mean, come on. She was the only character who actually had a regular sounding name. Maria.
Maria.
Or Rie. Yeah, Rie Owl.
It's like, nah.
She was the only one.
Nah. We don't.
Maria Ray. Come on, dog.
And speaking of which, did you like how she showed back up in human form after, of course, after she died? Which, by the way that she went out,
Like a G. Like a fucking gangster. That's
she
how.
went out like a G. And she finally
she stabbed him. What she say? I wanted to make sure I drew blood. What?
Mm-hmm.
She was about to, hey, look.
She gave him the Leonidas that before this day is done, that even a god can bleed.
It's like Ryu, like, do you bleed? What?
Now she'd be like, before I take my last breath, I'm gonna make sure you don't wake up the next day.
Yep.
And then when she finally dies, like, how'd you like how, again, given that closure, Ryu just happens to look off. He just looks off at distance and just sees her walk by, gives the bow of approval, and waves like, "Yep, enjoy your wedding. I'm gone. I'm dead. Peace out."
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've seen this in Japanese media. Like, you see it again in Final Fantasy Advent Children, where Cloud sees Aerith and Zack at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I got the
that was the Star Wars moment.
Vibes.
That was the Star Wars moment, the Jedi ghost of Aerith and
Oh,
Zack.
my God. Like, what's your name? Ray. Ray what? Ray Skywalker.
No, that was Cloud's. That was Cloud's. That was Cloud's name. So, Cloud, what are you doing? What's your name? Cloud looks back. Strife? Question mark? It's like, I mean, I don't know, Cloud. You tell me. Oh, man, this ending got a little awkward here.
No, but I know how to bring it back. What's my name?
Stop saying that. This show is over. You died. Why you keep saying this?
Like, what's my name? Radiguet what?
Like, Radiguet, you get these hands. How about that?
I have never seen a Sentai villain more petty than Radiguet.
Like Elbow, Chris Brown. Done.
Oh, I can't believe we forget. We totally skipped over one of my favorite robots in all of Sentai.
Which is
Tetra Boy. Or as I call him, the Sucker Punch Robo.
Oh God, the Sucker Punch
Or
Boy.
better yet, Cannon Boy. Just call him Cannon
right?
Boy.
I mean,
I got one for you. I got another one for you. Not only was that a good one, we forgot about the endearing episode, Akko's episode with the trash teddy bear.
He lived a hard life. He lived
a very hard life. He needed to rest.
I mean, this guy looked like he was on his like 6th divorce and shit. Like, damn, dude, life hit you hard. Damn.
Sorry, you had to go through that.
That was some Al Bundy shit right there, man. Damn.
You almost felt bad for that monster because it was made out of trash, stitched together.
So he was Oscar the Grouch, basically. For those who don't know, it's Oscar the Grouch, basically. That's what
in giant teddy bear form.
Yeah, that's all it really is. It's just, oh, Oscar, why are you such a grouch?
Basically, this is what happens when you take Relakama and not make him cute.
Like, bitch, I live in the trash can. What do you think?
Somebody else got it. You got it.
Seriously.
You take Relakama and not make him cute.
Hey,
you get this.
Like, this is what you get. How about that? But yeah, you know what's funny? Like,
you know what? We really could go for hours on this show. How about the girl who showed up playing the flute for her father?
You know, Guy got a fucking hard on immediately. Like, oh shit.
Actually, I think this was around the time. No, wait, you're right. He did try to. No, this was around the time when he was still trying to go after Kaori, and
think that stopped
because she didn't talk. That's the thing. She never talked the whole time, and you come to find out that her image came from. We come to find out she actually came from a picture. She had died a long time ago, and again, this is one of those pulling at your heartstring episodes. I'm like,
that's what Sentai
does.
God,
this is a show.
Tragedy.
I'm like, bro, this is a show for kids. Like, how are you doing this, Japan?
My thing is
and
this.
It's still top tier. I don't know how they do it.
Sorry, I'm just mad that somebody hasn't made like a video of Guy playing Mask Off with Guy playing the flute. I mean, how's that not happened yet? I mean, we got somebody that actually put the Green Ranger playing Regulate on the flute. I'm like, what the fuck, man? We can't get Guy playing fucking Mask Off? God damn it.
It'll give it time.
Yeah, the saxophone playing badass.
Yep.
I love it, man. Inspector Tequila could never.
I mean, come on. If Raida is able to go back to the Stone Age, anything could happen.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, man, I love reliving Jetman, so I gotta thank DJ Tsu for this one. yeah, I guess that's us talking about Jetman. Like Sue said, we could probably talk all day about this, but yeah, definitely go watch
We
it.
really could.
Watch it, man.
Watch it.
I really could talk about this show. I could talk about this show several times. I got one more. Our girl Kaori with I got money for days, weeks, months, years. When she sees her own death, you can't buy your way out of that.
I know, right? It's like, oh, you're not
Money can't save you now.
It's like that money ain't gonna do
It
anything good
cannot.
now, baby.
Like, dude, how dark is it that they actually had a? They actually
How
had.
dark? You already knew what was up.
No. It's the fact that she sees her in her Jetman costume in like inside of a
They solidified
casket.
that shit. It was like, nah, man, we ain't gonna even have you in your Sunday best. We're gonna have you in your suit. Have fun with
Have
that.
you in your suit,
Have fun with that.
open casket with the helmet still on,
With flowers.
buried in front of your house.
Yeah. It's like, who's this? My daughter. What?
Again, this show was so good, man.
Oh.
Like watching, and I will say this. Finally, I'll say, watching these original Japanese episodes gives me such an appreciation for the art form and for this franchise. Because whenever I watch Sentai, I almost can't watch the American ones. Almost.
I mean, well, yeah.
That was
I mean,
me when I first jumped onto Sentai. I was like, yo, Sentai's the GOAT. Sentai's.
It is so good.
I mean,
I'd
probably say more so.
Put it this way. I struggle watching the American ones.
I'll say this. It only hit me until it hit Neo Saban, and I was like, fuck. I feel so
We
elitist
here.
now.
We
I feel
here.
so goddamn elitist now. The exception of Beast Morphers is the first time I'm like, what is that feeling? The American is actually better. Oh my god, I haven't had this feeling in a while.
That was me during Dino Charge. I'm like, something.
Dino Charge in retrospect is like, I feel like we got Rickrolled. We got Rickrolled.
I'm gonna say, hold on. We gotta have this conversation about Beast Morphers being better than Go Busters because Beast Morphers ain't finished yet.
No.
Go
I ain't
Busters
saying it is.
strong.
But I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying the feeling of like, I'm not saying it's better, but you feel that feeling like, this feels good. This is actually great. All right.
We got storytelling.
And I love Beast Morphers now. Hold on now.
I'm about to say, we got storytelling. We got no talking during fight
A
scenes.
robot actually put to use? Oh my god. Oh Jesus. See if they stick the landing. Tune in next time on DBZ.
Oh my gosh. If they don't stick that landing,
we'll find out February 22nd on Nickelodeon.
No, I'm talking about the finale of Beast Morphers.
Oh yeah, we'll see. We will see. So
I'm like,
stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for Prime. Actually, stay tuned for Prime's Twitter reaction live.
Oh, and mine.
It's gonna happen live in real time.
Prime is either going to erupt in anger or he's gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is great."
What'll be? Find out. So like to be that guy, because I feel like I have to be that guy. Like, we've been sucking this show's dick for the past, how long we been going? We're going for a minute.
Go for a minute.
So like, gotta nitpick just a couple of things. You gotta just pick just a few tiny things because I've had this discussion before.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, is Jetman a perfect? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is Jetman a perfect show? No, it is not. No show is perfect.
Nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect.
Is it a great show? It's a great show. Yeah. Hell yes, it is one of the best sci-fi shows. I've heard people compare it and say that it's a masterpiece of the genre. I'm gonna have to think about that for a little while. But where I stand now, I'm kind of inclined to agree with that.
Put you in deep thought.
It's like it's. Dude, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I can see the argument. I can see the for. I can see the against.
Like, there are many moments where I feel I see people make top 10 Sentais and I see Jetman's at the top. I'm like, what is it about Jetman? I'm like, you know what? Let me watch the show for myself.
It's good. Like, it's good.
Right? It's good. Yeah. It's good.
But if I had to nitpick, you know I have to because I'm me. Had to nitpick, It's 80s as fuck, but not just 80s as fuck. It's Japanese 80s as fuck.
Yep.
And I love every bit of it.
I say it's hardcore 90s, American 90s, if I would say. Like, they don't care. Like, they went there. Like, oh, we gonna have some near-death moments. We gonna have some in terms of romance.
No, I'm talking in terms of aesthetic and what the show looks like and the feel and tone. Like, it is 80s as fuck. Like,
Yep.
like
You gotta remember.
hardcore as fuck.
Wait, Prime, you gotta remember. Japan was coming out of they were coming out of that, as soon as the bubble had burst. They were still trying to hold on to that 80s. This was 1991 to they were filming, if I'm not mistaken, they were filming I remember guys said that they were filming in 91.
They were in 92.
No, it didn't.
It had to be filmed in 90.
It was 90. No, the show actually we're coming up. No, sorry. Next month. No. Next month will be the show's anniversary, where it premiered on February 15th, 1991.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
91.
So that's cool.
And it ended on Valentine's Day.
92.
It ended on Valentine's Day of 92.
Yep.
Damn.
They had a full ass year. Full ass.
Way to say fuck you to the fans that like Guy. He's Happy Valentine's Day, motherfuckers.
Exactly. How about
Favorite characters dead.
How about that? Valentine's Day, your favorite character dies.
I think also Guy was pretty
Somebody
much
get pussy that
I think
day.
Guy was also a heartthrob for mothers as well during the time.
He was.
Somebody's dead to get pussy that day. Somebody got fucked.
Yeah. It's like, for Guy!
Can I? Well, let me ask you, since if you say, like, is it, when you had said that, is it a perfect show, and you said no, let me ask you this. Out of all of the Sentai shows that came out before this, where do you rank it? Because there's quite a few.
And that's 15 Sentais, including Jetman. That's 15.
Well, yeah, you're right.
I'm going to say, if I have to do a rank, just real quick, top 5. I would say Jack, Jetman, Go Ranger, Changeman, and Live Man.
All right, for me, I'll have to say Live Man at number 1, Jetman at number 2, Flashman at number 3, even though I saw the first episode, Changeman number 4, and Bioman at number 5.
Huh. Tough one. Let's see.
Granted, I didn't see those seasons. I'm just basing my aesthetic and preference of what the show could be.
I got Bioman, Jetman. I actually did like Sun Vulcan.
Okay.
All right.
Jack.
Really reaching way back there.
Yeah, Jack and Maskman.
Okay. Hold on.
There's something Jack Jack came out in 77, man. That's like old school.
Yeah, you're right.
Way old school.
You know what? I'm laughing at nobody picked Battle Fever J.
No, we don't talk about Battle Fever. We don't talk about Battle Fever. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We don't.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We gotta have a conversation, as Charles Barkley says.
And we have to have a teachable moment here. Let's talk about this. But back to Jetman though. If I had to pick things, so I don't feel like there were some really awkward scene transitions. You know what I mean? One minute they'll be getting their ass beat, then the scene is shift and they're back in the base. I'd be like, how to get away from that fight? Or why did they stop attacking? What the fuck?
Blaxploitation cut.
I'm like, that's a hard Dolomite cut. Okay, that's cool.
It's only thing missing was
could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have been a boom mic in the shot.
True.
I also feel like maybe some of the plot and the backstory and narrative could be like a little bit tighter because I'm still trying to figure out, okay, so why birdonic waves? Like, why specifically modeled after the bird?
Where'd you come up with a word, birdonic?
And I'm like, here's my dumb ass. I'm thinking, okay, so maybe they're going to tie it into those bird people that come from another dimension. Oh, you're not. Oh, it has nothing at all to do with Jetman.
Here's what happened.
Okay, that's cool.
Here's the short of it. Bunch of scientists were drinking one night, and somebody just made up the word birdonic, and I was like, haha, you really think the R&D is going to go for that name? Okay, I dare you to tell them the name. And they went for it. He's like, son of a bitch, they went for it.
That shit's brilliant. Science.
So I'm just fucking with you guys. You know with that name?
Is it just... It doesn't just be, or like, the show just kind of dropped the whole aspect of like, wait a minute, aren't they supposed to have like super strength and heightened reflexes? Like, wait a minute.
Besides flight.
Like,
I mean, flight and maybe
like,
super strength.
why they?
Super strength
No,
matters, I guess.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about their civilian identities because like there's a whole thing where the core team got the waves in them accidentally.
Yeah.
What was it? Guy like fucked up that saxophone and like. Akko had that whole arc where she was trying to dominate the sports teams and shit. But like after a minute, like kind of dropped that. Like they're getting their asses whooped in civilian form. Like they weren't putting up that much of a fight. I'm like, wait a minute, aren't you guys supposed to be augmented people?
Yeah.
Did everybody forget that? Did the writing staff just say like, we just pretend that shit didn't happen?
Yeah.
There's that, but let's just be real. When they're not in their uniforms, they get to live normal lives.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, and granted, like there were a lot of scenes that showed them training, but like I felt like they dropped that aspect of them being augmented people really quickly.
Yeah. All I'm saying is
they did drop it.
All I'm saying is when you have old girl White Swan busting out her super with the fucking swan, constellation shit behind her, I'm like, you got my money, Jetman. You got my money. Just saying.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how you do it, but you got my money. You got my motherfucking money. Even with this, I know it's funny. A lot of people, which I'm like, you guys clearly don't like Superman. They're like, why is the Jetman? Why do you got the underwear outside? I'm like, you don't like Superman, huh? All right, cool.
I guess you like a New 52 Superman.
I guess you don't like Superman.
No.
You showed your colors.
Hold on, dog. We live in 2020. We live in 2020. There are still people complaining about the shorts.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
I'm like, y'all clearly didn't watch.
Like, do you not know your history? Do you not know your fucking history? Okay, all right. You know what? I'm not gonna. Don't get me started.
I'm just gonna call them. I'm just gonna call them Hydra and just keep moving. They're Hydra. There you go. You're Hydra. You're the enemy now. You're part of Stevel's group. Go. Just go home.
You sir are not an ally of justice. How about that?
Oh man. But anyways, yeah, that's it for more from Metacast. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was fun reminiscing on Jetman. So
what are we gonna talk about now?
Buy it.
I don't know.
Support the official release. Buy this shit.
Support the official release. Buy it.
Please.
I'm gonna put out a poll.
If you're unable to support the official release, Twitch and Tubi Television are your friends.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
True.
Stream it on Tubi. Legally stream it for free on Tubi if you can't support it.
Unlike Kamen Rider, hopefully when it comes to America, you don't have to resort to crime to watch it. So,
Ayo, Team Rider. Team Rider,
DJ,
waiting.
That's our secret ingredient. But how am I gonna? But that's flavor's.
No. I'm just saying, we got to resort to crime sometimes. We're like Eddie Guerrero. We lie, we cheat, we steal. We got to do these things in order to watch Kamen Rider. You got to do it.
I'm pretty sure.
Did you see that fucking video? Did you see that video of the Cura Major with the anti-pirates in Japan mascots, the siren head dude and the camera head dude?
Yeah, that was
their show.
To which I'm like, get that dirty bullshit out of my damn face. How about that?
I think the Gokaijers beg to differ.
Like, give me the show then. Give me channels to get your show legally then.
Get my show
legally. I will gladly give you money.
Give me the show legally or you get that fucking shit out of my face. How about that? Yeah.
So until then, I'm gonna kind of changing all up and down those high C's. Goddamn it.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna put a poll up. It's gonna be a surprise. I will say this, folks. We're not going to be able to do Mystic Night until there's an official release. I tried my best this weekend. I went down a rabbit hole trying to find all those episodes of Mystic Nights. It's fucking hard as shit. You can't even find those episodes.
I don't know why you would stress yourself to find those episodes.
I tried. I was trying for the good of the show, like, because that conversation got revived on IG, and I was like, I'm going to find this show, goddammit. Me and Prime are going to watch this goddamn show. It's like it's not happening. It's not fucking happening.
I'm almost tempted to say it's lost media, and that's tragic.
I swear, it'd be at this point, it's like me and Prime could basically make up an episode of Mystic Nights where we just got the action figures in front of us. Like, okay, Prime. So what was episode 50 like again? That's reenacted.
What do we got to do now?
Speaking of episode,
yeah, do it for the culture.
Gotta bring up the wiki.
To...
We bring up the wiki and we gotta reenact what the wiki says about what episode 50 was. It's like, all right.
Don't forget, we gotta splice in shots of New Zealand from Xena Warrior Princess with establishing shots.
Speaking of episode 50, are we up to episode 50 in Metacast? Because like you said, CJ, once we get to episode 50, we are talking about Great Hero Battle.
Yes, we do. We do. I gotta do that. I gotta check that. I definitely got.
Oh yeah, what? Oh, shit, what number are we on?
I know, right? I feel so horrible. It's like
I know we're in the 40s.
We are fucking professionals.
No.
Professionals as fuck.
This is why we have fans like Blackwing. Blackwing did the count. I remember me and him were like on Twitter like, shit, what episodes were on Blackwing? Blackwing was like, oh yeah, he swooped in. Was like, oh yeah, you guys on episode blah blah blah. I was like, shit, I didn't even know that. Thanks.
Good look at that, man. Appreciate it.
I gotta count them again. I'm like, crud, what episode are we on now?
Like,
now I gotta count
right now. But we are consummate professionals because unlike other podcasts, we don't put fucking episode numbers because we're assholes. That's why. It's like, what episode was Morphin Metacast when you talk about Power MMPR? I don't know. Just type in Morphin Metacast MMPR. You'll find it. There you go. Have fun.
Can you imagine?
Like, just put up clickbait titles and call them.
Imagine 2 years from now, if someone tries to like pull all these episodes and try to listen to them in chronological order, I wish them luck.
Good luck, Godspeed.
Nothing but luck.
Godspeed.
A salute to you, sir, madam. A salute.
The only show we have numbered, and it's fucking hilarious that we have done it, is Working Title Sports Show.
That is fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious. And that was it was like a subconscious thing for me and D when we were editing the episodes. It's like, how the fuck are we this is the only show we've numbered. What the hell, man? This is horrible.
If you're able to figure out the actual number of episodes of Morphin Metacast, I got a half a bag of gummy bears and a half a bag of Werthers for you.
What kind of Werthers?
I owe you a Coke.
I owe you a Coke.
I will PayPal you 99 cents for a Coke. How about that? Just go to 7-Eleven and get the canned soda. You good? Boom.
So what's the poll gonna be for the next Metacast?
It's a surprise. I might throw some people off with the surprise on that one because it's like I don't know what the surprise is going to be. I have to find something that's going to throw people off and be like, "You're going to do that?" So it's like I have to really because Tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters that threw people off, and I enjoyed the episode me, Prime, and D did because D. We were just having him dying laughing of all the ridiculous shit in that show, and even he remembers certain episodes, and it's amazing that show got a DVD release and not Mystic Night. That's
I'm saying. I can't have the rights.
I paid.
What is going on over there, Saban?
$5 for that fucking Tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters, and I can't get a full release of Mystic Nights. Ain't that a bitch? That's horrible. That's horrible.
Hey boom. Why don't you toss in a Mystic Night cameo somewhere? Get talk drumming up.
Just get Hasbro to sue you so they can push them to put a DVD release. Like, hey, you guys didn't put a DVD release, so it's fair game, right? Right?
That's what I'm saying. Just get the fingers on the pulse.
So I don't know what we'll do to fuck with people's heads, but I'll find something that's gonna fuck with people's heads. That's gonna be like, you're gonna do that? Really? All right, I guess. So Yeah, it'll be a surprise, definitely. I'll make it a good one, definitely. Even Prime will be like, damn it, CJ, you're an animal.
Ooh, I'm shuddering with anticipation.
I don't know. I might have to give a Prime on this one. I gotta look at you. We might have to go into DMs and talk about this one.
All right. I already got some things kicking around now what we could possibly do.
People would be like, you animals.
Question is if we can find it. Hold on. Let me see if we can find. Let me see if it's online. Hold on.
But anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Later.
Auf Wiedersehen, du.